presuming the servers aren't broken or something like that. I can't say I've ever... I don't think we've had any issues with connectivity or anything like that, have we? So yes, we were level 54. Go on then. Don't punt me potentially for the last time. So I did try and think like where like the obvious kind of progression slowed down, because we were like trundling along like a good 10 levels above every quest line we were getting, and all of a sudden now we're only like 4, because I think the final quest line is like level 50 stuff. So I don't know where the flip was all of a sudden, like, even with the massive XP boost of the whatever it is that's giving us the XP boost, favored server thing, this thing up here, yeah, row to 80 earned experience well below, yeah. Even so, we're only a little above what the game intends. But yeah, enter Castrum Meridium. I don't think there's anything else I need to do, so yeah, I guess we're just jumping in straight away with NPCs, yeah. Yeah, because they're all insufficient item level. I'm sorry? What's item level? I have... Is it like our gear is not adequate? Like... I mean, our axe is a bit fucked up. Do we have a better axe? Is that the insufficient item level? Like, we need a better weapon? If so, where the fuck are we getting a better weapon from? Do we know? Where was the last place we saw shops? Wait, what the fuck? Excuse me? Just do some inner beast and other things. Of course, we have our beast gauge now. That was the thing we... boost up our beast gauge by doing the combo attacks, right? Dealt with robots, though not the robot we were intending. So yeah, I guess we would have to go to somewhere with a shop. Maybe spend some of this money on a level appropriate weapon. So is that just another robot approaching? I noticed that one over there. Where the fuck are we getting an appropriate weapon? I've no idea. Can't teleport back there. I guess the city? Right? We can teleport there, so we have tagged it. Sure. I guess we'll go back here. See if we can find a shop that's going to sell us a weapon. This whole, like, not adequate weapon level, I'm not sure how we deal with. Where's the shops? Right, that was the kind of like base for the army, right? If we bring up, like, map, we tell. Ball of Flames, hunt board. Can we tell which one's a weapon shop? Repairs, Adventurous Guild in. Okay, I guess there is shop along there, and then one near Ruby Exchange. Okay, let's just see if these shops are any of them are selling weapons. Genuinely don't know. Right, that looks like a bobbin. Clothier, no. We need a weapons store? I have no idea where that would be. Independent importer. That's not going to be what we want, is it? Battle accessories? No, it's just clothing type stuff. Okay. Is there another shop on here? Repairs. The shop's in here somewhere? Gladiators Guild. Goldsmiths Guild. Okay, various shops along there. It's got to be probably along there then, right? One of those. There's multiple. Gotta hope for the best. As I said, all I can presume is don't have the. And it said inadequate gear level. Like our armor, and that's fine. It can only really be weapon, right? Okay, jewelers, apothecary, hot watch. What the fuck's that? Battlecraft armorer. I guess we can have a look. War gear, I guess. You're only doing up to 40-49. It does just look like clothing stuff. Okay. Praiser merchant. Arms merchant? Arms merchant, right. I mean, even those don't go up to 50. But we want Buccaneers Brandish. I guess it would be that, right? Nothing else we could possibly use. Yeah, I guess it's only that. And it's only 9 grand, so sure. No, it'd be Control Eye, yes. Yeah, every other weapon. That's Dark? Drake? Don't know. Yeah, I guess this is the only thing we've got. Right, fine. I guess we swap that over. It's in good nick, though. Have any other rings or shit that's actually going to be useful to us, do we? No. Okay, right. Well, let's see if it complains about our level of stuff now. So we want to go back over here, right? Right. Presumably out this way. Are we seeing whether the banjo works with the chocobo music? Is that it? Right. Towards the castle. Insufficient item. What? I have no idea what this item level requirement is. Does this not allow me to register? What the fuck do I need? I am clueless of what the fuck it wants. What's the item level? We might not be able to do this because I have no idea. Enable to commence insufficient item. What the fuck's item level then? Do we literally need a level 50 weapon? If so, where the fuck do we get that? Seriously. Rock the castrum, which is what we're right on. I have no idea. Like, we're here with it. We're appropriate level. We're level 54. Yes, we don't have a level 50 weapon, but that shouldn't stop us. We have level 50 other gear. Yes, all of this is like garbage, but it's just accessories. Is it really penalizing us because we don't have a level 50 weapon? If so, where the fuck do we get one? All of these were tied to... What were they tied to? They were tied to becoming a... We were more... Warrior? Is there a warrior weapon somewhere? If so, where the fuck would we find it? Journals? Some journal that will tell us? Operation Archon. Other players or NPCs about duty, both support access. Yeah, but what? I don't know why it's not letting us through. Okay, if it's forcing me to look up on a fucking wiki, that's normally the indicator of a terribly put together game. Like, anything that requires a wiki to actually, you know, do the main bit of the game is garbage to me. Right, fine. Final Fantasy 14. What's the level? Rock the castrum. Insufficient. Insufficient gear? Item level, item level. You need an average item level of 42 plus to enter castrum. Well, I mean, with all the 50 armor, that should be fine, right? Is it really the jewelry? We need to get that up as well? This is some hot garbage if it is. Is there any way of seeing gear score? Okay. Right, I guess... Is there a way of seeing... Presumably on here, because this is all our equipped gear. Is there a button for gear score? Item average level 41. So presumably, like, the wrist guards and all that are bringing level down. 30, 29... Apparently those earrings are really expensive. Okay, we got anything for, like... I guess we need to get better necklace and wrist guards? Presumably. So I presume we have to go shopping again. Well, bollocks to this noise. Okay. So this is some hot garbage. Right. Okay. Don't suppose there are any shops over here that sold anything, were there? I don't think there were. We have to go all the way back to here. And would it be under the armor, or is it specifically jewelry? Because there was a jeweler as well, wasn't there? How's it going, Mel? Right, no another way out of here. No, right. Okay, so that's, I don't know what that was. That's the where we pick up quests and that. That's a, I don't know. We don't see any obvious signs. I mean, this was a bobbin up here. This is clothing. Do you do jewelry? Battle gear? What did we say? It had to be necklace and gauntlets, gloves type thing. But it looks like all of these are just all defensive down. They're just purely cosmetic stuff. Welcome, Arnid. You ready for some awesome fights? I would be if the game would allow me into the final fight. Apparently, we need better. There was nothing to indicate like what the gear score had to be. I had to look it up on a wiki. Well, I guess GameFAQs, but you know what I mean. Right. Do you? I mean, this is all just flavored stuff. Accessories would qualify. No, these are all level 5. Like, we need to bring the average up, don't we? So if not you, it's got to be something down here, hasn't it? How did we... Was it this way? I think it was this way, wasn't it? I mean, we're level 54, and it's a level 50 quest. According to, like I said, just having to look it up, which is always a bad thing if it requires you to look something up. And it doesn't actually tell you in-game. All it said was, gear level too low. Apparently needs to be an average of 42, and we're at 41, so we just need to boost it a little bit. Okay, earrings, stuff like that. Okay, so we said necklace, didn't we? I mean, they're not giving us any boosts, but they are slightly higher level. Well, defensive boosts. I guess actually we want physical defense, don't we? Can we get that off something else? These are all magic defense things, but they are higher level. So that's all we really care about, isn't it? But then we might be losing stuff out on this. This is giving us... Actually, no, those are just magic defense anyway. Yeah, I guess all the jewelry is just small amount of defense, magic defense, if that. So yeah, I guess it's just the boost. So that's 5 and 18. So as long as we can get higher than both of those, we can get 20s and 30s maybe. So that's 26. Right. Sure. And a necklace, level 27. Gear requires multiple slots. What? Necklace. Why is it grayed out? All classes cannot change gear. Oh, is it because I'm in the menu? Okay, bear with us. Out of menu, right. Control. I see. Right, let's try that again. $43. Okay, good. Might as well do the gloves as well because we brought them. That is actually giving us a boost. We might as well take that then, right? I think the game raises your item level when mission starts, but it's been a... No, it didn't. It wouldn't let us go in. It literally, there was no button to press to allow us to go in because it wouldn't... It said insufficient gear. So it wouldn't even allow us through the front door. Okay, right. Are you going to let it work now? We're 43. It's the internet said 42, so I presume that's good enough now, right? Right? I said it's forced me to spend money, but I mean, I think grand total, even with the back and forth teleporting twice unnecessarily, there's only like 13 grand. We still have 146 remaining. Which way is it? That way over there. Up the hill towards the laser show. Yeah, okay. That star that raises with your character the higher level gear you have in total. Right. Anyway, despite my rant, how are you doing today on it? Hopefully your Friday's going alright. Right, are you going to let me in now? With NPCs. There you go, I can hit the button now. Right, let us commence. Castrum Meridium. So I guess I should turn all the things on. Come on. Just keep smashing the buttons. You enjoy doing these missions. Might need to go and grind on these again. Oh, I see. Alright, we have our beast level fully charged. Right. Alarm! Charge this up again. Do a boost there. Come on. We should do a little bit of healing on ourselves, right? It's just explosions everywhere. Okay, right, let's get out of the way of whatever that's going to be. Come on. Awooga, awooga. Whatever that alarm is, it's annoying. Right, is that all? Yeah, that's everything. Right. Oh no, there's more. There's more. Come on. Come on. Fine, let's do some of that. Okay. Right, this is just going to be a grind, isn't it? I have to presume there's a better weapon out there that we could potentially wield. But because it's not on critical path, I have no idea where we would go even looking for it. Alright, let's do whirlwind attacks. Hey, Jabura, thank you for the resub there. There might be banjo music going on in the background, I just can't hear it. The banjo doesn't work in the kind of the prompt, kind of sub-message ones. What? You're gonna have to speak up. I'm in a library. I said I'm in a library. They're all just really tanky lads, it seems. I mean, you might well be just in a meeting. Like, you've had a busy week, haven't you? Right, they have a robot. Well, small mech. Generate some charges with that, can't I? Oh, there's ground pounds. It's just particles! Just all particles! I can't see a bloody thing what's going on. Oh, they've got big robots. We probably need to do some of that, right? Let's do that. It's a 90s acid trip in a nightclub. Yeah, pretty much. We do have a limit break available to us. Let's do limit break. Alright, let's just charge up all of our special type stuff. Oh, okay, right, we're getting absolutely hammered with the whatever that was. Thank you for the heal, that was necessary. I have no idea what hit us. It did do a significant amount of damage, though, it seemed. So there's something being emitted from the sides. I think it is. Right. Might be being hammered by a hammer. An actual, honest-to-God hammer. The giant iron giants actually have gone down quicker than this thing has. This has just got a ludicrous amount of health, I guess. Yeah, like, stuff's getting blue shockwaves are being emitted from, like, I presume those things? Yeah, there's like blue pulses coming from the side somewhere, isn't there? Right, this is just long-winded, apparently. Right. Well, that was tedious. Are we heading for the disposal chute? Honestly, I think we're getting into the base the old-fashioned Star Wars way, right? Yep. Oh. I'm only little. I have a very narrow field of view. Oh, we're getting a call. Assault crafter near. Watch out for incoming fire. Once you get your other classes up to 50, just for the grind. Right. I take it there's like aerial bombardments going on. Possibly. Well, as long as I'm not in the aerial bombardment zone. So I should maybe pop that, so we're getting some health regen and everything. I mean, I'm complaining about them being just like ridiculously tanky, but I mean, I guess that's what I am. Right? Awooga! Awooga! Right, they have a big robot. Get currency upon completion. Goes better towards better class stuff. So what's your main then, I guess, on it? Or current main anyway. What are the weird crab things? I have no idea what those are. That's the first time we've seen these things. Death claws. You began with an archer bar that took rogue ninja as your main. Ah, okay. Come on. Let's see if we can generate some more beast mana. There we go, 100% burst. Oh. Found out that you get progression halted as a ninja at a certain point until you move on to the next expansion. Really? Oh, that's shitty. Right. I guess we're going that way. But I see a path up here. That leads to nothing. Okay, right. Right. Two big robots. Is the alarm just going, fear me? Fear me? Overlapping fire. That's it, just focus me. I guess I can do that. Somewhere in Heaven's Ward, you get progressing again, which you're really close to. Okay. So is Heaven's Ward the next one on from... I keep having to remember it. Realm Reborn. Believe so, okay. Right. Magitech Vanguard. Take it blue's a bad thing to be in, I don't know. Doing a weird pulse thing out. How far? I guess it's going all the way out? Okay, never mind. There's a narrow band here where it doesn't affect. Well, that's some hot bullshit. Okay, right, I'm being targeted. Returning to the center to do a thing, probably. That's focus you down. Oh, that hurts. Not gonna lie. Thank you for the heal. Everyone's running in this direction to get further away from the pulse, I guess. Oh, fuck. Get out. Come on. Alright, we'll get there in the end, I guess. There we go. Right, okay, we did get there in the end. Right, where's it? We came through there, right? Is this the exit? Yeah. Wow, this is an arena, right? 100%. Right, what's dropping in? Big lad. Big lad with buddies. Big lad with buddies. Where's the safe spot? There you go. Come on, I'm just pushing all the buttons. I have no idea what half of them do. Let's do some of the Steel Wing Strike. You're just playing for the dopamine from colourful lights. Not really that. I'm just trying to find the get to the end bit. Come on. Right. Both big robots go down at the same time. Level, question mark, Sid! Oh, Sid's back. Okay, right. Nice of you to join us. Alright, let's go. Come on. Also, I have to ask, obviously, lots of explosions have been going on. Is it a little too loud? Do I need to do anything about the audio? Before we get into another skirmish, I guess. Let me know, folks. For 2025 challenge, you should add all the Fallout games. Well, I played Fallout 1 on stream. I played Fallout New Vegas on stream. I have 2. I have 3. But I do not own 4 and 76. So, the only reason they're not on any list anyway, because I don't own them. The audio's fine. Okay, good. As long as I'm not getting drowned out. It is rather loud, but within the tolerable levels, I guess. Sid's going after the field generators. He's watched Star Wars as well. Well, I mean, Fallout 1 was a while ago. New Vegas wasn't too long ago? Maybe a year or so? Something like that. I played a little bit of 3 in the past. But honestly, like, it never grabbed me initially. Like, after the, you know, like, genuinely, like, one of the best kind of, like, moments in video gaming of, like, coming out the vault, the kind of, the sky bleaches out as your eyes adjust to it. Which is a cool moment, no doubt. But, beyond that, I think it was just, like, the fact that everything is kind of just grey and brown. Like, it didn't grab me visually as much as others. I know it's the wasteland. It makes sense that it's that, but even so. Come on. We're almost there yet. Got places to be. Well, that's one room that's down. This one has a shit ton of health, though, apparently. That's armor up and health up and all that as well. I will endeavour to hydrate whilst we're smacking this thing. Oh, there you go. Diverting all power to cannons. So how are you doing today, Shay? We've brought down their shields. Ah, we have another general. This is the one that, like, murdered everybody inside the secret clubhouse, right? My lord was quite taken with you and your power you possess. Only to discover you are but another adventurer. Also, why are you fast-forwarding through the, like... Yet in spite of this, the masses hold their champion and shower them with honors. Like, I shouldn't... Like, it shouldn't be auto-scrolling. I should be clicking to, so I can read. Oh, well. It even slew Ritalin. Yes, we know. We slew the big guy with the shields. Well, I will not speculate. Truth be told, I could not care less how you are done these days. Yada, yada, yada. Right. Let's kick their ass as well. If you are allowed to continue, you will eventually deprive me of all I have toiled for. My minions, my comrades, even my Lord Gaius. Well, you could not have him. His dreams and ambitions, his body and soul, they are mine. Okay, we know you're banging your boss, but you don't have to, like, declare it to the world. I'll kill you, adventurer. Right, is this another solo fight like the other general was? No, we got backup. So it means she's either tougher or she's going to have a bunch of ads, right? Oh, really? There's no safe spot! Okay, you just have to wait for one to go off and then do the other. So where's me button? There you go. Yeah, she's just, like, ludicrously tanky, unsurprisingly. Is there a safe spot over here, somewhere? I don't know where the safe spot was there. Like, the entire map was covered. I know they dropped on different times, but I didn't see the timing on it. Oh, there's an empty spot. And be away from the center. Come on. Alright, is there a good spot here? I don't see one. Genuinely, like... Oh. Oh, no, no. Right. I'm guessing she's going to have another phase. Like, the other general had 2 phases? 3 phases. I think he had 2 phases, and then he had his kind of like, I'm not going out like a bitch-ass punk, right? He did something along those lines of, like... So he had to desperately do him whilst he was, like, ticking down to explode or something. Yeah, I mean, she's taking her time being whittled down, but, like, I think it's still quicker than the general with his shields. But admittedly, I was doing that on my own. So I guess with a party, this one's coming down a bit quicker, because they have DPS and I don't. I'm a tank. Also, you're going for a spin, are you, Shay? Nope, she did go down like that. It's happening again. Oh, the D&D's on the list again. Let's do that. D&D. Alright, that one's not auto-scrolling. Why did the other bit of dialogue auto-scroll? Don't know. Please, I cannot bear it. Don't take him away from me. My Lord Gaius. Okay, well, that's a... The other general was much... They had 3 phases. This one was just 1 phase, and I had backup. Another poor fool who craved Gaius's affection over all else. May her soul now rest. Yeah, she never got any in the end. She really wanted to bang Gaius. That was the final gasp of somebody that didn't get any, apparently. 'Tis a miracle no harm has come to you, my friend. One for which I will happily give thanks. Thanks to your fine diversionary work, we've succeeded in bringing down the generator tower. With it, the Magitech field. The way to the Praetorium now lies open. The only problem is we can't reach it on foot. If only we had an airship, right? Hey, we'll have to take the Enterprise. I left her in a ceruleum processing plant. So let's regroup there. This is it done. Final confrontation awaits. Let's go then. I mean, weren't his apprentices working with him? Like, elegant tombstones, the relics of long-lost civilization which perished. Rowena and her associates represent one such collector. Now, Allegan is what's the big robot dragon is a relic of, right? Yeah, I guess we're leaving. Right, we need to go find his airship. I'm just wondering, like, why he couldn't have got his airship to come to us. Because he had Biggs and Wedge on hand as well, right? I knew you wouldn't let us down, soldier. With the Praetorian stripped of its defenses, the way to the ultimate weapon lies open. The time has come for the final phase of Operation Archon. What do we want? Dark-like earrings, which is Dex, Vitality, Crit, Direct. Spell speed, piety, not that one then. Determination. There's an intelligence in there as well. I think it's going to be the purple ones. They really bring out my eyes. Right. Ruban has some parting words. What's the one? How's that? Armor indication key, whatever that is. And Fantasia. Legend states that anyone who drinks this mysterious liquid before lying down for an evening will awaken a new man or woman. Grants a single opportunity to edit your appearance in the character creation screen. Oh, okay. Parting words of head of Operation Archon. Go on then. The final phase of the operation, my flames will storm Castron Meridium and suppress what is left of the Imperial garrison. If all goes well, this will allow you to reach the Praetorium unopposed, fit and ready for your encounter with the ultimate weapon. Fit and ready? I've just fought through, like, do I at least get a little bit of armor now? No, I guess not. Where are all the other scions? Like, I seem to always be doing all the heavy lifting. Where are the other ones? For them being ultimate warriors, like, I seem to be doing all the bloody work, don't I? Yours is the most dangerous mission of all, but the best must bear the heaviest burden. You're the best we have. There's not another soul in this realm that could see this deed done. Merrill B and Kane E are of the same mind as me. Though all hangs on your success, you must not let our plight make you desperate. Victory belongs to the bold and not the reckless. Bards aren't one to sing of heroes who valued their lives at naught next to honor, love, and liberty. But I tell you now that which men value is naught. They sell cheap. Risk no more than you must. You hear me? Those are all big words, but like, you're basically saying like, sorry mate, you're the only person that can do this because you're the protagonist. Now best you are off. We have work to do, the both of us. See that your preparations are in order. Then report to Sid. He awaits you within the Enterprise at the cerulean processing plant. May Rhaegar grant you strength. Where's the cerulean processing plant? That is back there somewhere. Okay then. Let us go. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. This processing plant is where exactly? Or is it back inside the walls here? Oh, I guess it's back inside the walls here. Okay. Blimp. Come on, Biggs and Wedge, pull your weight. The Enterprise is at your disposal. When you're ready to head for the Praetorium, you need only say the word. If we succeed in destroying the Ultima weapon, it will deal a crippling blow to the Empire's hopes of conquest. After that, the 14th Legion would not dare to move against us, barring the discovery of further Lagan doomsday devices, that is. Let's be on our way, Don. Gaius and his plaything await. Right. Come on then. Right, am I just clicking you again? No. There we go. Let us enter. NPCs. Now, are you... Thankfully, it's not going to... yeah. Item level 60. Oh. You're not restricting me because of items. Right. Let the final battle commence. Are we quick roping in, or do we do the superhero landing as we jump off the airship? Oh, we run down the gangplank. What kind of superhero am I? So here we are. The ultimate weapon will almost certainly be housed in the depths of the complex. This is it, my friend. Yeah, like, where are the rest of the Scions? Surely they would want to get in on the final fight, right? It would make sense. Let's whirlwind these fuckers. Come on. Right. Did. Go on. You're our resident hacker. Go on. Hack the planet there. Something blew up. Ah, bad guys over here. Go fight bad guys. They're normally where I need to head, right? Come on. Eventually. Anytime today. Hole in the wall? Hole in the wall, isn't it? Let's whirlwind. Let's do all the things as well. Come on. Oh. Come on. Oh. Can't see it through all the explosions, like where the ground pounds are going to be. These are some hardy fucking archers, right? Right. Three mechs and a couple of claws. The claw! Come on. I can't see a bloody thing because of all the particles. Jeez, they're going over the top, aren't they? What is this? Devil May Cry? Come on. Come on. Anytime now, please. That'd be nice. Right. Keep going this way. I guess we're going through the hole in the wall here. A magic tech transporter? Well, I guess we're using you, aren't you? Because there's nothing else in here. Beam us up, Scotty. I guess upstairs? Yeah. Are we fighting Gaius? Is that who this is? Lord Vader? Is that you? Gaius. Ah, Sid, my boy. You are late. There is something I have always meant to tell you, yet the time has never seemed right. Concerns you. What of him? I am your father! In the winters of his years, Midas came to abhor his part in Meteor. He told me that he wanted nothing more than to wash his hands, the whole thing. Why is it doing the auto-scroll? I can't keep up, but he did wash his hands of it. He helmed the project until the day at something. Come now, Sid, you must know that he did not have the luxury of choice. By the time he realized his error, it was too late. Meteor had completed shortly before his transformation. Mayhap sensing that something was amiss, your father confided in me that all the regrets of his life, most of them concerned you. Early on in your career, he realized you were that while you had the talent of devising armaments, it would never fulfill you. Long before you knew your own mind, he saw that you were far happier using your knowledge for peaceful purposes, and that touched him. He was a changed man, though he could not let it show. You ripped open walls in this place, just so you could say this to me. I want you at my side, Sid. Take up your father's mantle and become the Empire's lead engineer. 'Tis your destiny. My father had a change of heart. You said so yourself. Besides, I have long known my destiny. I assure you. A pity. And what of you, adventurer? Will you not consider making common? This, with your powers joined with mine, we might do much for this realm together. We could bring order to Azoria. No? I can expect no better answer than this. So be it. It was your strength that made me proffer from my hand in friendship. And it is your strength that makes me proffer now my blade. Right. Let's kick his ass. Though, big robot still awaits, right? Seems smaller. No, that's just a big robot. Run, Sid, or stay. It makes no matter. You cannot escape the past. Gaius, wait! Damn it all! Sid, you take care of the controls. We'll deal with the big robots. No, I see a space. I see a space. The Mark II Colossus. Okay, we're being targeted by something. Come on. Okay, well, wasn't that scary or a robot, was it? Go on. Figure out how to turn on the elevator. We need to go into the super secret underground base, where he's keeping the big metal dinosaur. Anything? Nothing. Okay. More Magitech armor. I take it Sid's just stealing this, right? No, I get to steal it. The bar in the middle is pissing me off a little bit. I can't quite see over it. Right. Is that out of range? Can I move this bar anyway? Feel like... Ah, there we go. Right. Put it across to one side there. There you go. I can actually click in the middle now, right? Is that all of them down? I think that's all of them down. Another hole in the wall? Do we get to keep the armor? We do. Oh, I've got to deal with the arm, do I? Something else exploding, figured as much. Is this easy mode? I don't see an actual health bar for the chicken walker. I can't click on the red bit. I guess I have to shoot it. Come on then. Blow up the door. Well, more just shoot the door until it goes down. That bulkhead is composed of a special alloy, extremely tough. Ordinary fire won't leave a mark, I'm afraid. Need to divert all power to the Magitech cannon. Armor's core will expire from the strain. There's no help if you can't press on. Right, basically, reason why we can't carry this on. Okay, we're losing radio contact with Sid. Okay. Don't mind the warning lights. Okay, fair enough. Woo, 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 woo. Jump. We killed the chicken walker. Hello, Clark. You're the natural at this. All the way. All right, the way's clear. Right. Well, let's go murder a big robot. Well, there's been plenty of big robots we've murdered. So I'm not sure how that got in to the base whilst, you know, there was gunfire and everything else, but who cares? Because it's the one we put an intelligence core in, because it's got the Ironworks? Was that the name of the Sid's company? I think it was, wasn't it? Right, where's Gaius Boltar and his pet robot? Feel like we've got another boss before we get to him. What's in this arena? Okay, yeah, we've got another general. Emperor Nero here. Someone there? You could say that? Garland, old friend. How it warms me the heart to hear you. Nero, is that you? You sound well. It would seem this savage land agrees with you. Highest ranking tribunus in 14th. Where was you all this time? Tell me, Garland, how long do you intend to keep up this glory? What? You've lost me. Don't fool me with... Ever since the Academy, I've been condemned to live in your shadow. By all objective measures, I was the talent of the two of us. Yet the fact you counted for naught besides your privileged birth. You were admired as the young prodigy. When you defected, I felt sure my star would finally rise. But by disappearing, you acquired the status of legend, your reputed genius gaining credence merely by the dint of your absence. Instead of cursing you for the traitor, people actually came to think of you more fondly. To this day, you are still the young prodigy. I, meanwhile, have been made to feel second-rate. I who have continued to serve our nation faithfully. Whenever I fail to excel, why, it is only to be expected. Yet, when I exceed all reasonable expectations, people proclaim that I walk in the footsteps of the great Cid. Nero, I don't know what to say. Thanks? Matters not with what I achieve. Your existence has rendered mine worthless. Even Lord Balsar saw fit to offer you a place at his side. And this in spite of your betrayal. Did he extend such an offer to me, the man who has remained loyal to him all these years? Long have I endured this injustice, but no more! Lord Van Balsar is in the midst of activating the fully powered Ultima. It is my magnum opus, the creation that will win me the recognition I am due. I will not let you interfere. Nero, what are you? Ever since I first stepped foot in the benighted land, I have watched you. Your failed icons, a feat made possible by the Echo, a peculiar power which shields you from the corrupting effect. It is a little wonder that my lord has taken an interest in you. As I have, if truth be told, it is my desire to harness your power for use. He's got a big gun, has he? Oh no, he's got a big hammer. Well, he is an engineer, I guess. It's always what are you and never how are you. Yeah, I guess. Besides this, Garland's achievements are child's play. Come, adventurer, and yield to me the secrets of your power. What's the weird... Okay, he's doing ground pounds. Okay. Focus me! Enmity, all the things. Whatever it takes. Come on, right. Oh, so there's a little robot. Okay. I think he's following me. Okay. Ooh. And the engineer is dead. To be a dragoon, but when he had the large hammer drop, I thought, what? I mean, of like all the bad guys, I think he definitely has the funkiest armor. Like the red with the big spiky helmet definitely is a look. And he's fucked off. He's misty stepped out of there, hasn't he? Aha, the ultimate weapon is activated and brims with power of the icons. Nothing can withstand its might. Except maybe teeny tiny little me. Are you alright? What of Nero? Fled? Damn it. This instant prior to the blackout, the instruments detected a massive power surge from the deepest chamber. Gaius is certain to be there. We have no time to waste. Word arrived from the Alliance a short while ago. It seems the Order of the Twin Adders has completed its blockade of Castrum Century. With hands they spare are hastening this way even as we speak, and likewise the Maelstrom. All that is left is to destroy the weapon. I should warn you, the chamber which houses the target appears to be saturated with etheric energies. They're bound to be heavy interference. But even if we lose contact, you must go on. Just don't do anything I wouldn't do, alright. Well, the only thing I plan on doing is fuck shit up. I mean, as an engineer, you're more about fixing things than breaking them, but I'm all about breaking things. I've also learned from online group dungeons, when you get that pulsing arrow, allies will run to you because that attack damage is reduced with the more people it's affected by. Ah, okay. Right, where's the exit? Is that where we came in? That's an elevator. Ah, Magitech Terminal. I guess this operates the big lift, right?
Look for the lift's control panel. It'll be somewhere nearby. Take the lift down, and you should find yourself in the chamber of the Ultima weapon.
I can't even see over the terminal. I'm so tiny. Right, do we have to fight shit on the lift as it's going down? That's a trope in some video games. It is a big, very big lift. I feel like... He's absolutely waiting for us.
Don't even think about dying. You're too bloody useful. The interference is getting worse. I don't think the connection will last much.
Also, we are going deeper underground. Famously, like, radio waves don't go underground particularly well. Okay, Lord Vader's shown up again.
Tell me, for whom do you fight?
Is this where we're supposed to say, we fight for our friends?
Do you believe in Eorzea? Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception. It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing.
Well, I am a bit of a nihilist. Or the only thing I believe in is violence.
Summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind, which is strange, is it not?
Yeah, my friends have not been particularly useful to me.
12 otherwise engaged, I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano and call them down? They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, every one. Except for this, and you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters.
Alright.
Which prompts the question...
Are you only monologuing because it's a very long lift ride?
What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Soir, to grovel at their feet? The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak.
Alright, you done with your monologue?
Knowing this, but a single path is open to the infinite ruler. That of false worship. A path which leads to innovation and death. Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation.
Are you done yet?
Come, champion of Eorzea, face me. Your defeat shall serve as proof of my readiness to rule. It is only right that I should take your realm, but none among you has the power to stop me.
Alright then. Okay, he has a ludicrously large health bar. And what I don't know what else I was expecting, to be honest, but... Is he behind a super secret barrier? I guess so. Like, what are the X's? Oh, the X's of power relays. Oh, it's this one that targets just us, but if we have it hit everybody else as well, then it's divvies up the damage. Come on. Come on. Oh, we can limit break him. Come on. We're slowly getting there. There's about right. Okay, yep, yep. Phantom. Oh, they all need to be hit, do they? I guess so. That's another one down. Come on. There we go. Right, we've got one more to deal with, right? Yes. I guess don't stand in the middle bit there. Oh, I can't see a bloody thing. Right. And there we go. You're into lurk mode, no worries.
I had not thought to be so hard pressed. Your strength is most impressive. Such power befits a ruler. Yet, you lack the resolve to put it to proper use.
I don't know. I'm putting it to pretty good use, like kicking your ass, right? I feel like I should have done a pretty good job of kneecapping him. At least going for the Achilles tendon. Just letting him walk away. Why didn't I chase after him? Though we are capped down to 50, aren't we, in this? So yeah, we're not actually going any further. Oh, is there a chest? There's nothing in here. Like, we should be just leaving, right? Alright, time to deal with Big Robot. Come on, Mecha Godzilla. Do we climb up it like it's something out of Shadow of Colossus? Or maybe it's like Metal Gear. We're supposed to have a fight with him on the back of the Metal Gear, right?
To do that, which you will not.
That's why am I on my own now? Don't see any of my backup band. Level no longer synced. I guess I am on my own. Great. How the hell do I even target this thing then? I guess I don't? I guess we have to enter? Okay. I guess it's giving us the option to do the final fight with somebody else. Or take a break. Let's go. Witness me!
Of the Ultima weapon.
Now we can target. There we go. Can't see anything. Okay, this is just going to be a ludicrously long fight, is it? Given how much health it has. Pulse wave over there, get as far away from it as possible. Okay, right. Well, we can't do anything because we're not moving and we can't target anything. This is cheating. I don't think anybody didn't get him tuned. I think that was representing, like, we knocked one of the icons out of him, right? Okay, just keep getting yoinked over there. Okay, that's a bit cheeky. Drop the tombstone on him. Come on. Anytime. Now. Do a phase transition of some sort. Oh, is there even a spot? Nope. I don't see a spot where we're not going to get hit. Come on, I'm just mashing random buttons. Okay, I think he's doing something with Ifrit. He's saying something about flame. Drop some hellfire down on us. Come on. Okay, we've got over the halfway mark, at least. Oh, just... Come on. Okay, do we see any safe spots? I don't think there are any safe spots. Okay, right, fine. We're just going to take the hit. Prayer of light going on. I guess that's our spiritual mommy doing something. Yeah, we knocked the Ifrit out of him. Oh, we got him down to a third and we get a transition.
The ultimate weapon is all-powerful. Why does my enemy still stand?
Because I can hide under your taint.
Can his strength truly be so great?
It is the blessing of light that confounds you.
La Habrea.
Your foe acts under the protection of the crystal he bears.
Right, you're going to try and steal my crystals. Not my Chaos Emeralds.
Beyond mortal limits. If you are to prevail, the hammer of darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the shield of light. And so it shall, for the ultimate weapon is host to a power of which you are as yet ignorant.
Speak plainly, Ascian.
The heart of Sabik. It is the weapon's core, an enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient Alec failed to scratch.
Oh, it's got an Eye of Agamemnon, has
The
it?
magic within has lain dormant for eons.
Of what magic do you speak?
Chaos magic?
A spell without parallel. Ultima. I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the Ultima weapon lies within its now beating heart.
La Habrea, what have you done?
He's activated the nuke.
More than was necessary for my god to be reborn.
Damn you, Ascian.
Is he putting that moon back in the sky?
The hour is at hand. Behold but a sliver of my god's power. From the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima!
Well, hopefully Sid got out of there. Hopefully that wasn't one of his airships. So yeah, he just set off a nuke. And we were ground zero, but we did have a magic bubble.
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Oh, Heidelin. It seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left.
I must rely on my own strength then.
Belzar, your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
Has he gone back up to full health?
We will speak later.
Or is he still at a third?
But first, I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains.
I'm not the one rocking around in a robot.
Adventurer, let us find the answer together.
I kicked your ass in person. Now I kicked your robot's ass. Is he back up to full health? Probably. Right. Yeah. Okay, yeah, okay, he is absolutely dinging us up. Share the hit. Come on. Okay. Big heals, please. Big heals. Gonna need them. Gonna need them. Okay. Right. Well, that fucked us. Where do we come back in? Okay, right, beginning of the fight. Good, good, good. on. Some point after this phase that you hit us with like a ridiculous amount of damage. I'm keeping that ready. Come on. Oh, okay. Where's... Come on. Thank you, healer. It's necessary. Ooh. I don't see what's going on. Come on. So much crap on screen, right? Okay, we're... Oh, okay. Quick. Ow. Ow. Thank you. To generate our special again. Oh, I could just do that, couldn't I? Go beast mode on his ass. Is he in like... I have no strength to shield thee. Okay. Is he building to an ultimate himself? I don't know what's going on. If I take a big hit, at least we've got our thing that we can restore ourselves with somewhat. He looks kind of fucked. He is kind of fucked. From that ridiculous, it's just that you got hit by multiple instances since you were too close to someone else. Ah, okay. Target for that individual AoE is to make sure that your instance doesn't hit something else. Clearly. Okay, so that's what fucked us over. Finish him! Take his head off.
The subjects of a weak ruler must needs look to a higher power for providence, and their dependence comes at a cost to the realm. The misguided elevate the frail, and the frail lead the people astray. Unless a man of power wrests control, the cycle will never be broken. You of all people must see the truth in this.
Not really.
You have the strength to rule.
I might have the strength to rule, but I prefer to utilize it to kick the ass of anything and everything. It's normally more fun to beat up bad guys. Is that it? I guess that's it. No additional phases to that fight. Genuinely, the general fight, the guy with the big shields, where I had 3 different phases. I didn't have any backup. Had to rely on my own things. That was the only fight that's actually kind of really caused us issues. That and the fighting the dragon when Sid was rescuing his airship. There was a couple of 3 deaths maybe.
Pathetic.
Me or him?
You boasted of unrivaled power. You were entrusted with the ultimate weapon. The ultimate magic.
And you failed us.
Still, you failed. So much for the glory of man.
Right, we're kicking your ass next.
The growing imbalance afflicting the planet must be redressed. If it is permitted to worsen, the very laws of existence, both etheric and physical, will be warped beyond all recognition. Know you the root of this corruption? Hydaelyn. Like a parasite, she must be burned out if the planet is to recover. And naught but the return of the one true god will ensure her complete excision.
So, I'm presuming Crystal Mommy Hydaelyn is basically Gaia in this sense.
Yet, to pave the way for the Master's return, a chaotic confluence of untold proportions must needs be brought about. And that will necessitate the presence of the primals. Needless to say, both you and your scion accomplices cannot be suffered to interfere in this endeavor. You will not leave this place alive.
Right, time to kick your ass as well then, I guess. Don't tell me. First phase is a human and then you transform into something ungodly.
It is past time your flame was extinguished.
Also, it looks like I'm fighting this guy on my own. Okay, he's ludicrously tanky. Okay, yep, ludicrously tanky. Okay, is there a safe spot? There is not a safe spot. Where the fuck was I supposed to go there? I did not see a single safe spot on the screen to run to. And we got obliterated. Also, I'm just nuzzling up against his crotch. I guess we try one more on normal mode. Skip. No, skip. Skip cutscene, there you go. Okay, right. We discovered fire everywhere, and we are always fucked. Ah! There's a tiny little gap there. Oh, 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 oh. Presume over here is probably best. There we go. We regenning health very, very slowly. There you go. Invalid targets, okay. Stay away from the orbs, right? Oh, I'm supposed to destroy the orbs, am I? I can't do anything. There's no way I was going to be able to destroy those crystals. I don't do enough damage, and like it was just slow. Is this just he's going to one-shot us? Looks like it. He's dropping a spirit bomb on our head. Or is that just scripted? Yours was always a vain struggle. I think that was scripted. I think we weren't supposed to be able to defeat him. Otherwise it would have started from the start of the fight again, right? Sure, let's use the Chaos Emeralds. Receives the power to banish the darkness. Kame! I've gone Super Saiyan. Like, there's the fire around us and everything. I've gone Super Saiyan. Sure, let's power up. I think I am doing a little bit more damage to him now. Okay. Oh, somehow I've managed to click outside the window. Come on. Come on. Come on. Getting bored of this bullshit now. Oh, where's the space? The space is going to be over here somewhere. Don't get nudged into the fire this time. Don't know what he's doing to me. I can't see. It's like all the fire's on the outside. It really is. Seems like a safe spot, right? No, you're fucking up too. Oh, fuck. There you go. This seems safe spot. Just taking forever. There's an empty spot there. Come on. Finally, come on. It's very close to being dealt with, right? Come on. Hello, JC! There we go. We've done him. These Final Fantasy fights that last for like half an hour are annoying. Yeah, I think that's typical of like a lot of MMO ones, though, isn't it? Like the whole idea of a raid boss taking 45 minutes with like a dozen people or ganging up on it. Like it's not like all they are just a bullet sponge, aren't they? Just something with like millions of hit points, and it's just meant to just slowly wear you down, or whilst you're wearing them down. It's a fight of like pure mental fatigue, isn't it? Oh, I get an axe of light. Sonic boom. No, like I'm going with the Kamehameha. Like we definitely did like weird lightning, the like fire coming off us when the crystal resurrected us. We definitely went Super Saiyan for a moment. Oh, here's his second phase.
What?
Stand before the light and witness the glory. Sorry. Not what I was expecting.
It binds them. They are too many.
Okay. I mean, it was very anime, I guess. We banished the darkness from his heart, or his necklace at least. Also, out of water. But if that is, you know, end of chapter, end of final act and all that, we might have to take a quick 30-second pee break, but we'll come back and finish off. I've got to escape the exploding Death Star. Also, JC, I meant to say, I'd heard, I can't remember, it was like a podcast or something like that. Am I right in thinking 7 Days to Die is finally coming out of early access now? Can we have that easier by simply removing his neck? Yeah, I was going to say, like, we had an axe. Okay, our robot chicken water friend. Are you hyped for this? Or is there going to be much change in the way of changes? Oh wait, I thought we killed Darth Vader. Apparently we just left him lying on the floor as his all his world crumbles
so
around him.
My conquest ends, Sid.
Okay.
In smoke and ashes.
You liked the Eternal Alpha phase, basically a new game every year. So yeah, I guess aside from like a few patches and possibly kind of like updates, it's probably, that's it. Like the major changes are no longer going to be coming thick and fast.
The darkness hath fled before the unclosed brilliance of thy spirit.
Not just my mates going,
Yet it lingers still beyond the sight of men, in forgotten corners of the world. In the depths of the abyss yet resideth the Dark One, watchful ever, till this evil be cast out. Never shall the world know aught but a passing peace. Yet for the present, a gentle light shineth o'er the realm of Eorzea. With thee at its heart.
no pressure then, I'm just the heart of the world now.
From sparkling moat shall it swell to glorious sun. and all the world
I wish I could be so grossly
shall
incandescent.
bask in its warmth.
Crystal Mummy leaving me.
Blessings and joy be upon thee. Go forth, my child, and be as a beacon of hope for Eorzea and the lands beyond through all the days of thy life.
This is where we'd have the really anticlimactic death of like I trip over, stub my toe, and it becomes infected, and I die 3 weeks later.
My lady, all Twin Adder units have fallen back to the outer perimeter.
The Flames have completed their withdrawal, General.
Admiral, all hands accounted for.
He's still in there.
Sid, has there been no word?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Communication blackout, sir.
Damnation!
He's going to make it, I know he is.
Ida is right. We must have faith.
Sid, can they not be evacuated aboard the Enterprise?
Yeah,
That
can't we beam them
adventurer and
out?
the Scions are as the Warriors of Light reborn. We cannot abandon them to their fate. Not again.
I wholeheartedly agree, but flying into the midst of that would only add to the fireworks.
There must be something we can do.
Please, Mother Hydaelyn. Please light his way through the darkness.
Look into the light, my child. If thou would see thy companions return safe to thee, reach out to them now.
I am the light.
There!
Oh!
Dramatically jump out as the fire gouts out there.
Yay! Our Warrior of Light.
Yes! The hero returns!
Look! Thancred is
I mean,
with him.
the Chicken Walker was the real hero here.
Thank the 12!
Thank Hydaelyn.
Thank Heineken. Wait,
Welcome
sorry, were you
home.
sponsored by somebody? You know what? I could go for a beer right back now. Alright, I think their castle's a bit fucked.
You almost got us killed that one time, remember?
Now, we both know that was your fault.
Thank the 12, we're safe.
I mean, Heineken and Carlsberg
your
are
horns there,
basically
Mambo.
on a level.
Mayhap when you mind
I would
your
actually go for a
manners.
Heineken over Carlsberg.
Though the crystal that bound Thancred is no more, I doubt we can say the same of La Habrea. And even if we could, we know that he is not alone. Confounded Ascians.
Assholes. Oh, sorry, Ascians.
Their god may be unknown to us, but their zeal is unquestionable. Suffice it to say, it would be folly to assume that they no longer pose a threat. Nevertheless,
It does look like that's like one step away from the straitjacket, right?
For now,
as long as it's not a
savor what
Kolsch.
peace we have won.
I've seen the bottles, but I don't think I've ever drunk
Grandfather?
Kolsch.
Our first step towards realizing the dream for which you gave your life.
It's a beer of cologne. Worst waste of water you ever drank.
Friends, the dread night of Imperial tyranny and Ascian machination is ended. A new day now begins in Eorzea.
True to their name, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, along with our champion, have delivered us from darkness.
Let their shared victories serve to remind us of our shared history. And let their bravery in the face of adversity inspire future generations.
Doubt not, the realm will need bravery in the days to come. Old rifts threaten to divide us within our walls, while hordes of beastmen claw at our gates. And though the Black Wolf be slain, the rest of the pack remains. Yet no foe need we fear, so long as we stand as one.
So long as the Scions stand for peace.
So long as our champion stands fast.
Basically, we're saying this is an MMO, so everything will still carry on regardless of us completing and destroying the big bad guy.
No longer can we turn a blind eye to the suffering of our allies.
No nation stands alone. If one should fall, so shall we all. Eorzea is our shared home. For any one of us to know peace, so too must our neighbor.
Just as we join in solidarity before you this day, so too shall our grand companies be joined henceforth to strive not only for the good of mere nations, but for the good of all the realm.
We're setting up a world
Change
council.
will not come overnight. Yet I foresee a day, not so very far from now, when the lines that divide our lands fade, and all of Eorzea is one.
It has been but 5 short years since the Battle of Cartano. 5 years since the advent of the 7th Umbral Era. No victory, however sweet, can wash away our bitter sorrows. No triumph can reclaim those we lost.
There's my character,
Yet
bad guy.
do not
Boring!
presume you honor
Where's the
them
next bad guy to hit?
by dwelling on the past. It was not the past they fought for. You would repay their sacrifice by looking to the future.
A future united, as the warriors of light united in the champion.
Now is the time for us to rise as one, bearing all of Eorzea on our shoulders.
5 years ago, Eorzea bore witness to the end of the 6th Astral Era. Now, the 7th Umbral Era draws to a close, yet we come together not to glory in its end, but to mark a new beginning.
The way she pulled the gun out, I feel like that everything was pointed at me. I was about to have my head blown off by a sawn-off shotgun.
The 7th Astral Era is come. And thus is ours a realm reborn.
Oh, it's the bit of the game where they say the name of the game, right? Alright. I am the Senate. Also, do I get some sweet loot for winning? Possibly not. Right, there's going to be a lot of credits here. Is this our chance to have a pee break? I think we can do a pee break, right? I'm going to go over here. And we'll... Normally I would carry on talking, but I'm desperate for a wee. So I'm going to disappear off. I'm going to let the credits roll, and I will be right back. I'm guessing it's going to take a while. See you all in a few moments. Still going then. There you go. I didn't miss anything, did I? So there is music playing, so all of this might have been muted. Possibility. But does it really matter? I guess not. I will try and talk over it and hope... If I need to cut it out in the VOD, I will do, but otherwise... So yeah, like I said, technically I could carry on for what, another 4? We got to like level 56, hadn't we? Unless we've earned another level up from completing the game. Yeah. Theoretically, I could carry on for another 14 levels, but it's not going to get to something kind of like an end point in the further game, is it? So we'll probably call Final Fantasy there, won't we? Because it makes sense. If there's a credit roll, like I've said before, I will carry on playing a game until the credits roll. I never like 100% anything. But if we've reached clearly the end, even though it's a MMO and they never end, and certainly there's what, 3 expansions to this? So this was Realm Reborn, Heaven's Ward, and Dawn something or other. Spring to mind. But like I said, I think there's like 3 expansions. So the world carries on persisting. I presume the like level cap at this point has probably been raised to like 100, 120 or something like that. The fact that they do the fast leveling thing up to level 70, 80, whatever it is, certainly indicates that they want you to get to that point fairly quickly, so you get into whatever the current. So yeah, maybe because that fast track thing of like we were getting double XP for got us to level 80. Maybe the level cap's 100 now, so that last 20 levels just becomes a massive grind. You have to have all the new well, I was going to say new kind of expansion stuff, like, so you can actually play that like last level of, well, last, it might be like different islands or something, I don't know. Content was the word I was after. That was it. Also, I was gone for 5 minutes. There's probably still another 10 minutes of credits, right? Because something that size, there's clearly going to be quite a few people working on it. So yeah, we're still only on engineers apparently. But I guess the question is then, okay, right? Well, I've said all along, this Friday spot is given over to playing stuff on that like big old list, that backlog list, and things like that. What are we replacing this with? We've done big MMO. I guess the next thing would be, do we do a hard pivot to something shorter? I was going to say more, either more, like a hard pivot would be more narrative or just pure action, right? Because I guess the idea is it's an MMO, it's like clicky kind of action type thing, but it's intersected with some story stuff, being an RPG. Do we go either the full-on action route or the full-on story route? That would be the 2 obvious ones. Now I'm trying to remember what was on that big old list of games I had. Like a first-person shooter, maybe BioShock? The hard narrative type one would be, I think, like maybe Telltale's Walking Dead. That'd be relatively short. That could be it. Do that over the course of like 2 or 3 weeks. So I can't remember when we did Wolf Among Us. How many sessions did that break down into? It was about 3 sessions, wasn't it? It was like 2 chapters per session. So that could be an option. BioShock Infinite would be... Memory serves, it's like a 12 to 15 hour game, right? I played a bunch of it, but I never completed it. That's why it's on the list. Deus Ex, that's a possibility. Like I said, it feels like the hard pivot away from something like this, because like the other things I have on the list, but admittedly they are JRPGs. I've got Yakuza 0, which is more action based and has ludicrous story, kind of like Final Fantasy. Also Persona 5, but Persona 5 would be a big one. That's clearly a 100-hour game, right? So yeah, probably not that. So I think something shorter, more concise. Deus Ex, maybe. Yeah, that could be it. What else was on that list? I'm trying to think of stuff like that people that actually want to watch as well. I'm tempted to click away and find the list myself whilst that's going, but I think that would either freeze it or like it would mute it or whatever. I don't know. Also, copyright. I guess we're getting towards the end now. I don't know. What else could fit in? What would be a good Friday game? Like something I can kind of chill out at the end of the week with, really. I mean, I have got Bloodborne on the list. I know Bloodborne doesn't sound a particularly chill one, but it is one I want to play. Though the only thing is, Wednesday's now given up to No Rest for the Wicked, which is a Souls-like, so that'd be 2 Souls-likes in a week, so probably not that. God of War? Spider-Man? Spider-Man could do it. Because that's just action. It's a little bit collecty, so... Hello, Bulgogi! Welcome, how are we? As you can see, I defeated Robot Dragon and all the other bad guys that were tied in with the final fight. Coffee. Occasionally I will put like half a teaspoon of hot chocolate in to do like, I guess, a rudimentary mocha. But yeah. I was saying like, technically I could carry on playing. It's an MMO, there is that. But also, it makes most sense to wrap it up here with a credit roll and that. But I am intrigued to see, like, once the credits stop rolling, do we get a level up? Do we get any sweet loot? You'd expect both of those, certainly. And I guess how it leads into the next bit of content, the next story beats. There's probably some kind of opening cutscene or something like, or maybe it directs you to go to a place, and then you get to see the evil rising and like opens up a new area or something. Your friend invited for an open house event. It was a feast. Oh, go on then. What was the? When you say open house, I'm imagining like the feast was a little bit kind of almost like a buffet pick and mix type thing, rather than sitting down at a table. You mean housewarming? If not, what's that? Open house. Open house to me sounds a bit like. Well, I know in the States, open house tends to be a way of they sell a house, right? Like an open house is. People just get to come in, wander around, like, that kind of thing, but it's new builds and things like that. Open house, like, it could be a housewarming. Like, basically, they've moved into a new place and everybody's just come around for a party. But it's more, like, relaxed dinner party as opposed to, you know, of an evening, like. So, yeah. What's your definition of open house? Though, more importantly, what was the food? Like, priorities, right? What was the food on offer? So I can't remember. Was it yesterday you were saying going on about somebody was saying about Thai red curry? It's been in my head ever since. Italy, I don't have any in the house. I've got some frozen chicken in the fridge, but I've dug out a lasagna for this evening, so at least I've got food sorted. Also, on that note. Even if we were to carry on a bit more today, it would be a hard cut-off of 6 o'clock today, because I do have D&D, at least last time I checked. So I am rolling dice this evening. I did indeed finish! I mean, what gave it away, Livy? Something there, right? Yeah, we finished off the first bit of the game. It's an MMO, right? It never ends, but like we're done with it. yeah, like I said, all I'm waiting for is these to finish, and then see if we got like some sweet ass loot from, you know, defeating the final boss. So yeah, that's all I'm interested in, because as I said, theoretically we could carry on for another 13, 14 levels potentially, because that's the free sample kind of trial thing caps out at level 17. We prior to beating the boss, we made it up to 56. So we could carry on, but honestly, I go on then. My review of it, it's not my type of game, to be honest. I have played Final Fantasy games in the past, but like clearly the MMO element of it, the padding, basically. There was a lot of like fetch quests, as you would imagine with enemy MMO, but it did feel a lot of like, it had a story there, but it had to somehow contrive like reasons for you to kind of just like waste time in an area, as opposed to, okay, you've come here, just grab this for me and we're done. I mean, the pictures there of like the Costa del Sol, like the going to the various different biomes to go get like ingredients for a feast, that was very much padding. There was quite a lot, even deep into like the game, like later levels, there was still a lot of the kill 10 rats kind of vibe to it all, wasn't there? So yeah, I think if you could cut out the padding, either make the characters ridiculously powerful or nerf the kind of like ludicrous kind of health pools of the enemies, so you could just get through like the guff quicker, because a lot of the enemies were just full on kind of bullet sponges. Like I think the only enemies that were like, okay, this was a challenge because it was very much a little bit of a puzzle, was like, what was it, when we were doing the prison rescue thing, like the sentinel robot things we came up against, which were completely immune until we ran around the complex to find the shield emitters. Like, it took a while to figure that out, but that's because up to that point, there wasn't anything akin to a puzzle to defeat a boss or defeat any enemies. Everything was just like, okay, we're just going to stand literally between their legs and just hit them until they fall over. Or occasionally we have to scoot out the way because the ground's gone orange. So yeah, that was the only time there was a fight that had a wholly different mechanic to it. It was, you know, 3/4 of the way through the game. So if there'd been more fights like that and not just enemies which are just a big bag of hit points, then yeah. I mean, have you played this, Livy? Or is this just your very true 100% was like purely from watching it, or just your own experience with other MMOs? Open house in Malaysia means inviting people to a feast. The reason it's open is because it opens to the neighborhood or acquaintances. So yeah, did they, because you said, was it your cousin? Your friend? It was your friend's one. What was it, a big turnout? And I also imagine like it's one of those, like, everyone gets invited in, but like there's almost like a social contract that you at least bring something with you, like some drinks, a little bit of food yourself, so that can get thrown on the table and everybody joins in that way, right? You haven't played it, but you don't really think you're a Final Fantasy person. There's just too many of them, and I'm more first-person gamer. Completely valid. Your Dungeon Master invited you for his dad's birthday. Though you didn't bring any food. Boo! But was the food on offer pretty good, though? Why is there a... I'm trying to figure out, like, what... We're seeing this, right? Why is there ABC... Like... Clearly we can highlight stuff. Am I supposed to sign my name now? How many letters do we get? Oh no, we just skipped through. Ah, okay. This is not. I thought it was almost like the end of like an arcade, like high score an arcade machine. Like you have 3 letters you can do as your signature. No, this is just like. Meet your survivors. So this is everyone who's ever played it? No, this can't be. Like, what is this? I've no idea. Chainsaws, there was coconut ice cream. Oh, okay. Maybe beta testers? Possibly. Or maybe this was, like... No, even that, I was going to say, like, was this, like, the people that originally played the first iteration of Final Fantasy XIV? They got immortalized in the credits for, like, the redone version as a kind of a sorry. But it still seems like there would be thousands and thousands. I mean, there are thousands here, clearly, just from the number of Fs. Maybe it's the first iteration, because I mean, this is not everyone that's played it ever, because they wouldn't have enough time. We just get to skip to the end. Okay, so we have to at least go through all the Zs, I guess. There's no way of skipping. There's burnt cheesecake and your DM's grandma's special shrimp noodles. Oh, okay. I mean, that many. That's how many Zs there were. Okay. Many, many Zs. Enough to put you to sleep. Oh no, oh, okay, wait, we aren't done. There's still special thanks. I thought genuinely they'd put that at the end. But I guess this is kind of the tail end of the credits, but still. It's an MMO. It makes sense there's hundreds and hundreds of developers involved with it, right? But still. Like I said, I just want to see if we got. Congratulations, you beat a robot dragon and Darth Vader. Credits released August 2013. So 11 years ago. So yeah, I think this might. Yeah, because I mean it would make sense. So those credits are from when Realm Reborn first launched. So all those names from the alphabet had to have been the people that played the first iteration, and that they got their name in it as basically a sorry from Squenix and the devs and that, because the first iteration of the game was steaming pile of garbage. I think everybody can agree to that, right? Right. Where's my winnings for saving the world? Right? Malaysian culture, an open house is a cultural event where doors are kept wide open. Everyone is welcome to join in the festivities. Deeply ingrained in Malaysian culture, reflecting the country's reputation for great hospitality. Oh. I'm getting a bit woozy. Is Crystal Mommy back? No, that's a dark crystal. It's not blue, it's purple. And purple normally represents dark magic. Also, it's got a weird red glowing center. Is it saying we can do an evil playthrough and have a dark crystal daddy? We had the light crystal mummy. Dragons?
That roar. It can't be.
Did you hear that?
There's no time to spare.
Where is it coming from?
Inside everyone's head?
Dread tidings! Chaos and carnage! It is an abomination! A primal has awakened!
Well, the only one we saw from other Final Fantasy games was Ifrit. We never got to see a Shiva. But I don't think that's screaming like that, is it? I'm trying to think, like, what are the other kind of summons that always show up in Final Fantasy games? Ifrit, Shiva. Bahamut? Bahamut's one as well, isn't it?
Cast Bahamul move.
No, in this, Bahamut is was the evil moon presence thing that crashed into the world 13 years ago, or whatever it was. Am I clicking? I'm clicking, aren't I?
One Hazaz move.
The others will ere long. Right, we're just at the cult meeting. It is not a question of whether Eorzea's champion shall yield, but of when. With each passing moment, we draw closer to the reckoning. Okay. Do we get a new secret clubhouse? They've got a clubhouse. I mean, it's more of a basement, but still. Wasn't ours... Actually, no, our secret clubhouse was in a basement as well. But it got raided. Apparently, we were also doing drugs in there. To the one true God! Our Lord and Saviour, Cthulhu. Zodiac. I mean, that feels like somebody didn't even try. We could call them Zodiac. No, nobody believe that. How about Zodiac? Winner. Put it up on the board. We've got our big bad for the second part of the game. And thus did dawn break on a realm reborn. With a screaming dragon somewhere in the background. It was a very noisy dawn. Where there is light, there is always shadow. Oh look, we're back at the secret clubhouse. That is definitely compromised still. Right, speak with Minfalia. Right, go on. Have you got my prize? There better be a bloody prize after all of this. Sure, I guess we're entering the solar solstice. Yes, thank you. Come on. The Archons have conducted a preliminary investigation into the origin of the roar that rang out during the celebration. Their findings strongly suggest that a new primal has appeared. Roar generated a distinctive wave pattern in the ether. Pattern observed only once before in history, 5 years ago, to be precise. I should like to think it mere coincidence, yet we cannot discount the possibility. Well, I trust I need say no more. At great sacrifice, we have delivered Eorzea from the threat posed by the Empire and the Primals, thereby secured peace. We cannot well allow the realm to be plunged into chaos once more. You've given your all for the cause, risking life and limb on I know not how many occasions, yet our struggles continue. We need you now no less than before. Please continue to stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm, or of this very star. Right. All the XP and our chance to redo our character. Well, not respec them, but kind of redesign them. It's basically a free character creation thing. And flying has been unlocked. You can now fly while mounted in Lanoskia, Thanlon, and Black Shroud. Across this Central Highlands, Moor, and Dona. Okay, so we've got a flying chicken now. To take flight, simply jump while mounted. Mount speed in Northern Thanlon. Okay, everything's increased speed-wise. Price of the Principles. Feisty Little Chocobo. Right, well, we didn't get any extra loot. We didn't level up even more. Oh, we got some XP, but we didn't get a level up. I want to see what the flying chicken looks like. I mean, we've seen flying cars go around, right? Advancing movement keys, jump key for ascent. Descending, draw sheath weapon. There's a button for that, isn't there? But I don't know what it is. Could we just crash into the ground? You know what? Fuck the adventures. I want to see what a flying chicken looks like. And I've got to presume there's like a ceiling to the world. How high up can we go? Well, Totoro is back here still. Right, okay, right, let's see. Engage chicken mode. How high can we go? You can fly no higher. We can see the ceiling. Right, is there secret stuff if we go really, really high? Can we see anything above us? Like, I mean, games which have jetpacks and flying and things like that, you always want to basically go to the roof of the world and see if there's anything like the devs have put up here, right? Like, is there anything on top of these towers? And now we've got to figure out how we go down. It was something about sheathing weapon. Like, if I just, like, get off the chicken. Ah, there you go. I can just drop. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. It automatically flies? To a certain extent, yeah, it'll automatically fly if we're too high. Also, can we crash in if we... Yeah, okay. We can, like, as long as we point the camera in a upwards or downwards direction, we can... Oh, okay, that's just an enemy. I was going to say, what's the weird red glowy thing in the middle of the desert? No, it's just a fight going on. Okay. Well, I guess negotiating all the terrain and things like that also... We've found the invisible walls. They're not that invisible. They have a weird kind of hexagonal shield. I've got to presume people have figured out a way to kind of, like, there's going to be soft patches where they can kind of, somebody's found a way to clip through. Also, what happens if we... Ah, there you go. Can we fly through the next area? Okay, do we appear on the ground? No, we actually appear higher up. Okay. Anyway, I guess we just go back to somewhere and then we just call it quits. Because I guess we're done, right? Castle's up here somewhere, isn't it? We can't go over. No, we're hitting the roof. and we're on the ground, yeah, because in a city, you can't be on a chicken. Well, I guess that's where we'll call it. We saw the credits roll. Don't punt me. Did not get punted into oblivion, surprisingly. He survived. I mean, we didn't die too many times either. Like, I think the big ones were the dragon fight when Sid was recovering his ship. We died a few times with the fight with the general, because that was actually a genuinely tough fight. And then, what, once or twice at the end there? And so all in all, not terrible. And we're still currently sat on 166,000 gil. And nothing to buy with it. Because, like, it wants you to have hundreds of thousands to do player housing, right? But gear, there's not really any good gear to buy. So, like, really the money's only good for teleporting costs? As far as I can tell. Anyway, like I said, yeah, that's where we'll call it. Let's log off. Like I said, I've got to figure out what our replacement Friday game's going to be. And we take a slightly earlier finish today. I mean, it would have been 6 o'clock, so I'm basically finishing an hour and a half earlier. But it gives me a bit of time to prep stuff for tomorrow. So yeah, that's probably what I will do.